What happened to me? I'm sorry, Alex. I have a bad news for you. We have detected that you have Atheroschlerosis disease after we diagnosed your body.
Huh? What is atherosclerosis?
Do you know what is atherosclerosis? So, atherosclerosis is a chronic vascular disease which affects multiple organs, including our hearts, our brain, our kidneys, and peripheral vessels. The Ministry of Health Malaysia has recognized this disease as a #1 killer in our country. And to tackle this real threat posed by atherosclerosis, there are many countries have established their respective national societies of atherosclerosis, including our country Malaysia, who have established Malaysian Society of Atheroschlerosis, or also can be known as MSA. Next, we will talk about the chronology of atherosclerosis in Malaysia. So there are 4 stages of atherosclerosis that happen over many years, and the stages including endocellular damage and immune response, fatty strip formation, plaque growth, and the last one is plaque rupture. Now, let's talk about the first stage. The first stage is endocellular damage and immune response. So the damage that happens to our endothelium will trigger chemical processes that will cause white blood cells to travel to the injury site. And these activities will lead to inflammation. But you have to remember, in this early stage, there are still no visible symptoms that occurs in human's body. The second stage of atherosclerosis is fatty strip formation. So this is the first visible sign of atherosclerosis. So fatty strip formation is a yellow streak that occurs in the site of the endothelium damage. And in this case, foam cells are white blood cells that will consume cholesterol in order to try to get rid of it. And this kind of activities will bring further damage to our endothelium. The next stage is plaque growth. So dead foam cells will keep building out and turning a fatty streak into a larger piece of plaque. And a fibrous cap will form all over around the plaque, and as the plaque grows, it will narrow our arteries opening, which is lumen, and there will be less room for the blood to flow through. The final stage of atherosclerosis is called plaque rupture. So in this stage, plaque rupture or plaque erosion will lead to the formation of a black clump, and a black clump will block the flow of the blood and can lead to a heart attack or stroke.
Hi everyone. Now I'm going to talk about the most recent data of atherosclerosis disease in Malaysia. We are talking about the heart disease. The focus would be on coronary atherosclerosis. According to the Department Statistic Malaysia, ischemic heart disease continued to be leading causes of mortality, accounting of 17%, the number of 109,155 deaths that medically verified for 2020. The total number of ischemic heart disease is 18,515. 68.8% of them was a man. However, 31.4% of them was a woman. Moreover, a study published in December 2024 reported that during observed period, 1.9 million deaths occurs in Malaysia, with 16.6% attributed to cardiovascular disease, including atherosclerosis.
First of all, we'll see how atherosclerosis can affect our heart. It can cause chest pain or pressure called angina, give us heart attack, give us shortness of breath, heart palpitations, nausea or vomiting, last but not least, extreme tiredness or fatigue and weakness. Next, we'll see how atherosclerosis can affect our brain. First of all, it can cause us to have slurred speech or difficulty in forming words. Next, loss of feeling, loss of muscle strength or weakness on one side of our body. It can cause severe headache and dizziness. We may also lose vision in one eye. You may notice a dark shade coming down over your field of sight. And last but not least, it can lead to stroke. Next are the symptoms when our limbs are affected by atherosclerosis. It can cause leg pain when walking, called claudication, lower blood pressure in the affected arm or leg, burning or aching pain in your feet and toes when you rest, especially when lying flat, changes in skin color, cool skin on your feet, frequent skin and soft tissue infections, often in your legs or feet, sores on your feet or toes that don't heal.
In today's video, we will explore about the major causes of atherosclerosis, which is hypertension, high cholesterol, and smoking. So the first one is hypertension, which is known as silent killer. So have you guys ever seen this image before? So blood pressure is measured by millimeter of mercury and can be expressed as systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. So the normal range of blood pressure for humans is that the systolic pressure is less than 120 and for diastolic pressure is less than 80. So basically, the hypertension have three stages, which is hypertension stage 1, hypertension stage 2, and hypertension crisis. Hypertension crisis is very dangerous because the systolic pressure is over 180 and for diastolic pressure is over than 120. So hypertension will happen when high blood pressure put extra strength on your arteries and can make them more thicker and less flexible. So it will make it harder for blood to flow properly and can lead to formation of plaque easily. The second one is high cholesterol. High cholesterol caused by the low density lipoprotein, which is LDL, and often referred as bad cholesterol. So LDL carries cholesterol from the liver to the rest of our body. So if there's too much LDL in your blood, it can make easier for the formation of plaque to form. The immune system will send white blood cells to try and repair the damage, but this cell will stuck in the damaged area and become a part of the plaque. The last one is smoking. Smoking will damage the blood vessel because the substance content such as nicotine and other chemical substance in cigarette smoke that will damage the endothelium, which is the inner lining of blood vessel. So, the endothelium play an important role to maintaining the flexibility and smooth function of blood vessel. The damage of endothelium will make it easier for plaque to stuck into the wall of arteries.
Well, can atherosclerosis be cured? Well, the good news is yes. Atherosclerosis can be cured by taking medications and also undergoing surgery. First of all, medications such as thrombolytic medicine can help treat blood clots from atherosclerosis. These medications can help dissolve blood clots that block arteries, preventing it from stroke and also heart attack. Other than that, there are cholesterol-lowering medicine. This medicine can help reduce fats in the blood, particularly low-density lipids. Astatine is part of the cholesterol-lowering medicine. They include simvastatin and also atorvastatin. Doctors might also prescribe you fibrates to help improve your cholesterol and triglyceride levels. In severe cases, surgery might be needed. Have you ever heard of CABG, which is coronary artery bypass grafting? CABG can help improve blood flow to the heart by using sections of normal arteries from the chest wall or from the legs to bypass to the blocked arteries. Surgeons typically use CABG to treat people who have severe plaque buildup in the heart. Other than that, there are angioplasty surgery. Angioplasty helps open narrow arteries. Healthcare providers may use angioplasty to treat peripheral artery diseases in the legs, coronary artery diseases in the heart, and also carotid artery diseases in the neck. Surgeons may use a small balloon to be inserted into the arteries to flatten the bed. Sometimes, the angioplasty balloon may be coated with the medicine to help the artery heal. Other than that, there are a mesh tube called stent to be inserted to help reduce the chances of the arteries narrowing again.
Your heart beats 100,000 times a day, keeping you alive. But did you know that every bad food choice and unhealthy habit could be suddenly blocking your arteries? One day, it could lead to a heart attack or stroke. But here's the good news. You can prevent it from happening, and here are the 3 steps of precautions of atherosclerosis. You can prevent atherosclerosis by reducing the risk factor, and this includes adopting a healthy lifestyle. A healthy diet, being physically active, and avoid alcoholic drinks can reduce the risk of atherosclerosis. Firstly, a healthy diet that includes fruits and vegetables that are rich in minerals and vitamins. It can lower the low-density lipoprotein levels. LDL cholesterol is a bad cholesterol that transports cholesterol inside your body. This LDL cholesterol can build up in the arteries wall and make them hard and narrower. It also contains vitamin C, vitamin E, and carotenoids that act as antioxidants, which can prevent oxidative stress from happening that can trigger the formation of plaque in your arteries. Do you know what is oxidative stress? Oxidative stress is an imbalance between 2 different types of molecules in your body, which are free radicals and antioxidants. Free radicals are not stable, and it will snatch electrons from the molecules in your body, and an antioxidant will act as protector against the free radicals. Specifically, oxidative stress means that there are too many of free radicals in your body and not enough of antioxidants. As a result, these free radicals will harm your body cells and tissue. They will damage the different parts of the cells, including lipids and proteins, that will allow them to work normally. Secondly, being physically active is important to reduce the risk of atherosclerosis. Spend at least 30 minutes most of the week to do physical activities such as brisk walking, jogging around the park, or gardening in your backyard. This can prevent the fat from building up in the arteries, and it can lower the blood pressure. This can make the blood flow throughout your body easily, and you will get enough oxygen supply throughout the day. Lastly, avoid drinking alcoholic drinks such as wine, beer, and cocktail. This is because alcohol can damage the lining of blood vessels. Alcohol metabolism can generate harmful free radicals that can lead to the inflammation of the arteries, which can speed up the atherosclerosis process. Alcohol metabolism also can elevate the level of triglyceride, lowering the HDL cholesterol and lead to the oxidative stress, which can trigger the formation of plaque in your arteries.
That's all from us.
Stay safe and healthy. Bye!